Um, this is another sit-down interview / chat thing with me, Daniel Hill of Danji Designs, and
Andy Cheatham of Chill Creative.
Today our guest is...
Hey!
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Samantha LEES, but most people call me Maffy, and I go by Maffy LEES as my 3D name, I guess, my artist name. So.
Oh, okay, excellent. Would you like to tell us what sorts of things do you do?
Yeah, mainly I am a 3D artist. I would like specialise in environment art. But for the minute, I'm just a generalist of. I could do most things, so
Cool.
I'm just mainly 3D, and I could do Photoshop stuff as well. So.
Okay, so you do 2D stuff as well as 3D, but 3D is kind of what you focus on most.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's the thing that inspired you to become an artist or / game artist?
Well, I've always been really arty. That's always been the thing that I've done well in at school and stuff like that. So art's always come naturally to me. But as I got a bit older and started playing video games, obviously I was like, oh, I really want to get into this. I want to know how this is made. I want to make this. So it's gone from there really. And then so I went to uni and studied it. So
Yeah.
I can now do it.
Excellent. So it's like just games themselves that kind of led you towards like wanting to know how to make them, sort of thing. What are some of the projects that you've worked on that were the most fun so far?
Outside of uni, I did a 3D animation project for an IT company that was just an animation of a car driving down Stelvio Pass, which is in Switzerland.
Yeah.
So I built all of that myself.
Awesome.
And so that was like a commission for them. And other than that, I did a 6-week internship for a media company where I made 3D graphics for their website, and I also worked on one of their upcoming mobile games, where I pretty much designed the whole thing. I made the main character for it, and I almost finished the environment, but then my internship ended. So
that's a shame.
did quite a bit of it.
So do you actually like pretty much made like nearly a full game, or was it just the art side of things?
I pretty much built it. Like, it wasn't on a game engine or anything, so it wasn't a working game. It was just it was ready to be made into a game, really.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Can you tell us any more about the game, or is it kind of like until they reveal it, sort of thing?
I suppose I could. It was kind of the same sort of, just as what's it called, Temple Run, where you just got a character continuously running, and you have to like swipe left and right for it to move. Except it was just based on, we had like it was sort of pirate themed. So it was on an island, and the character had just been washed up from sea, and he was like hallucinating, so there was like weird things after him, like sharks on land and stuff. It was a bit hard, but you know.
That's fair enough. Not like Sharknado, where it's like flying sharks.
Maybe,
okay.
Yeah. And you had to like collect coins and whatever. So yeah, it was just that sort of thing.
Fair enough. Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure if it'll actually be made into a game, but like I did most of the 3D stuff for it anyway. So.
Did it have a name so we could like look out for it?
I'm not going to say what it is, just in case.
Yeah, no, fair enough. We understand. So obviously you're very game based. What's your favourite game or game series of all time? If possible to answer.
That's a difficult one. I do like different genres of games. So I would say things like I really love Skyrim and Oblivion. I played Oblivion quite a lot before. I also like Minecraft because of just the freedom of it. That's just brilliant. Because you can just, I love building stuff on it.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, I really loved the Warcraft trilogy, not World of Warcraft, like proper Warcraft, and it was a strategy game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a bit like Age of Empires, wasn't it? So.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm trying not to fly through these questions too fast because I haven't got a lot of them. Do you have any questions for us?
Not yet. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Cut any of this out? Or?
Yeah, I can edit if there's bits like.
Yeah. Okay. You make me not sound like an idiot, please.
Okay. I just like cut words out and then put them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like badly edited. It's like animator around, just like dancing around.
Yeah.
Okay, so during the when you start a project, where do you draw your main inspiration from? Like, what helps you sort of visualize ideas and stuff?
Ooh. Well, I think it depends what the project is, to be honest. Because if it's similar to a game that's already out, then obviously I'll do a lot of research into that game and try and make it different from that. Because I've got quite a lot of art books and stuff from games.
Yeah.
But other than that, I do just collect images of things. I've just got like folders on my computer and hard drives and everything of just images that interest me. So like buildings and derelict stuff. I have like an unnatural interest for derelict things. And just that, yeah. So I do a lot of research myself. So I'll actually, like, I don't know, if I had to build like a church or something, I'd go out and take pictures of churches or stuff like that, and then from that I'd make some concepts, and once I was happy with the concept, I would then build it in 3D and everything. But yeah.
Okay, cool. So do you have like a personal interest in like architecture and like the neglected buildings and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I just do. That's why I want to go into more environment art, because I do like architecture and especially derelict things, and I'm not sure why.
I suppose because like you gain a character sort of thing when they've been just left there, sort of like overgrown and things like that.
Yeah, just yeah, I think it's interesting how things look after time. Like abandoned factories and stuff. Like I've got so many pictures of stuff like that. So
yeah, that's really cool. Do you have a favourite artist and one that's like influenced you the most? Sort of just getting into art in general, not specifically game stuff.
I'm going to say quite an obvious one, which is H.R. Geiger. I'd say probably a lot of people like H.R. Geiger.
Yeah.
Because I just love the shading of it. Like, it's very dark, and not because of all, like the sexualness of it or anything like that, but like the actual style of it. Like, it's quite robotic and just really cool. I like that sort of thing. But on the other hand, I really like a fantasy artist called Rodney Matthews, and he's a bit lesser known, but he used to do vinyls for like front covers of the vinyls for a few bands and stuff. But it's very very fantasy, very brightly coloured and stuff like that. So it's quite a contrast from H.R. Geiger. But,
yeah, it's kind of like two polar opposites.
Yeah, I've actually got one of the books that he illustrated Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, wow.
And I've got one of the books, and it's really beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Was that like the artist you showed me that one time when we were possibly doing a project together? Was it like floating islands and stuff?
It could have been, yeah.
Yeah, it's really like very fantasy type based.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
really well done. I like him well. Good. So Are you playing? What are you playing currently? Do you have any time to play games that much at the moment, or?
Currently, I am playing Lego Hobbit on Xbox 360, and me and my boyfriend Nick are playing the Disney Infinity Avengers
Alright.
game on Xbox One.
What's that like? Because I see it everywhere, all the figures and stuff.
Yeah, obviously he plays Iron Man and I play Loki.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually because you just you assign the characters on the like the little action figures. You assign that to your player.
Yeah.
And like your Xbox profile, and it levels up every time.
Okay.
So like you just need to like put it on again. I think you could put it on someone else's, but as long as you're logged in,
Yeah.
it's like it's still got your levels, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty interesting. I don't know. What's like the gameplay like? Because like it seemed, I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot.
It's like platformy action.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But
Yeah,
it's like maybe different.
It's a bit like free roaming a bit, but then there's also like a side to it where you can build your own.
Yeah. I think that's
Build
the
your
one
own
I've seen.
city and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like one of my like favourite games, but it's pretty good as like a co-op thing. Except playing two doesn't get achievements, which is quite annoying. But
Yeah, it's always annoying. Have you heard about they're doing a Lego version, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
are they?
What's it called? Like Lego?
Lego Universe or something.
Yeah, Dimensions.
Yeah, Lego Dimensions.
Where you get like figures and you put them on and you go in the game.
Yeah, that sounds good. I really like the Lego games.
Yeah.
They're the only games that I've got 100% in. Like all the achievements, complete the games. I've done most of them. There's literally like, I think Lego Lord of the Rings is like one achievement that I couldn't get because you have to do a level in a time limit or something, and I can't quite do it. And I'm currently playing Lego Hobbit, so I've done all the Harry Potter ones. I've done Indiana Jones. I've done both Batmans. Pirates of the Caribbean. I've done that.
Nice. Oh, did you play the last Batman one? Was it the third one?
I think we've got it. I haven't played it. Yeah, I think we've Nick's played it, and I've played it too, so I didn't get the achievements.
Okay.
I think you get like some achievements, but it's not worth it. You might as well just play the game yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Fair enough. Yes. So, that's coming from my question. You got any questions?
No.
No questions?
No. Every question was going to ask you asked. So I was like...
Okay. Where can people find your work?
Well, I have a YouTube channel at youtube.com/Maffkins. That's MAFFKINS.
Yes.
And I have a website with all my work, well, not all my work, my good work on there.
Yes.
That's my official website, which is maffylees.co.uk. So MAFFYLEES.co.uk.
Cool. I'll put like a big thing going across the screen.
Okay.
So if you can, I think I can do an external link, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can link it off the video. So people can find all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all I've got to say.
Yeah.
Because I didn't prepare any more questions. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about or anything?
I don't know. Yeah, I could talk about what programs I can use.
Yeah.
People might be interested in that.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for your skill set.
Okay. Yeah, I can use 3D Studio Max. I'm very confident in that. I have recently taught myself how to use Unreal Engine 4, so I'm next gen.
Yeah.
And I have also taught myself Unity,
Alright.
something we can learn from me. So
No. Not great into
I had a look into Maya as well,
Alright.
and I can use a little like 2D game program called Game Salad.
Cave salad.
Yes.
Okay. No,
Yes.
And obviously Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can build 3D and texture it and put it into Engine, make it work.
Awesome. Once we start getting, we might need to contact you about some work. But yeah, we need to be able to pay people first. So.
Yeah. Weird that thing with money.
Yeah. So stick around. Are people able to contact you for commissioned work or like just work in general projects? And where can they contact you? Emails and stuff.
Yeah, they could contact me. There is an email address on my website.
Okay.
Or they could contact me through YouTube or whatever. I think there's also a link to my LinkedIn profile on my website, so they could contact me professionally on LinkedIn as well.
Oh, excellent. Cool. Yeah. That's fantastic. I think that's probably wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for joining us on our second ever interview.
Yes, thank you.
Maffy LEES. And everyone go check out Maffy LEES' work on their websites. It'll pop up around here somewhere at some point. So yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.